And we're not in our shirts, but we can't find them right now.
Mine's in the bedroom.
Mine's somewhere.
You're Batman.
Yeah, I'm Batman today. Well, I'm Fat Man today. I'm Fat Man every day. But so today's going to be a little bit different. Normally we go over videos and stuff like that and see if we believe them or not. But we got to talking the other day about what did we talk about?
The boards. The Ouija boards.
I was going to say, what kind of boards? Ouija boards. And, of course, I think they're fake. I don't think anything happens with them. I'm not a believer in Ouija boards. But you said you've had an issue with one before.
Yes.
So tell us your story.
Well, back in middle school / high school. I guess he's saying that I'm talking too low again.
Yes, you're talking too low.
Don't know how, because you hear me clear as day.
I can hear you, but...
Do they, though?
Exactly.
But, yeah, that was a little bit of my experience. Other than me and a couple of friends, we said, yeah, we're never going to touch the damn boards again.
Okay, so what happened? Because I don't think you mentioned what happened.
That we set the pop can down on the swing, and it came to a crush, like I sat on it,
or it went like crushed this way, or did it crush this way?
Sideways.
It crushed like.
Yeah.
And was that using a Ouija board or not using the Ouija board?
We had it sitting on the swing at the time.
So it was sitting like on the swing, and then the pop can was on another swing, or
no, it was sitting on the actual haunted swing itself, but we was sitting in front of the swing to see if anything would happen.
And where was the pop can at in relation to the Ouija board?
It was on the swing, just
with the Ouija board.
No, the Ouija board was actually sitting on the ground, right in front of the swing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you sit on the swing? So I thought you was meaning the Ouija board was on the swing and the popcorn can was like on top of the Ouija board. Okay, so the Ouija board was sitting on the ground, and the pop can was sitting on the swing.
Yes.
Itself.
Yes.
Okay. That's a little bit more clear. Okay. Because I'm sitting here trying to picture like how do you balance a Ouija board on a swing, unless it's a flat swing? Is like that your only experience with the Ouija board?
Other than my mom tried to burn it and it didn't work. And
I've heard that story before. I've heard stories like that before. Like people trying to burn a Ouija board and it wouldn't burn.
Yeah. I don't know how true it is. I always thought that she went back and just bought a new one. But it had the same markings that we've had when we was younger. So I don't know 100% about that. So I don't know if somebody was trying to mimic it or if they're just trying to get to us kids.
Because my mom wouldn't let me have a Ouija board when I was little.
Yeah.
She would not allow it. She said it was of the devil. Like Bobby Boucher's mom. It's of the devil. I bought one. Now the question is, are you going to do it with me?
As much as I don't want to, I have to.
Oh, because earlier he said he wouldn't, and he's going to now. Yay. I'm so happy.
He's a little kid in a candy store right now.
Pretty much. Because I know the video quality right now isn't the best. We just moved. So our lighting isn't the best right now. We don't really have a whole bunch set up. So sorry for that. Now I did a survey. And I was asking people if they think we would capture anything.
Okay.
Our one follower. One person replied. They said, we'll capture something. What do you think?
I mean,
Do you think we're gonna get spooky or dookie?
at this point, I think we're going to get Dookie because we don't know so much about this new place.
We could be on an ancient Indian burial ground. You never know that.
Right.
You never know.
And that's the thing, we don't hear any woo yet.
Anyways, what we plan on doing is we're gonna have it in the middle of the room on a coffee table. We're gonna have it there. Got an SLS camera we're gonna be running. We're gonna have our other camera that's got the night vision and stuff on it running. A thermal camera running at the same time.
And
And then
I'm going to try to have the Paratech.
yeah, you're gonna have the Paratech thing going at the same time to see maybe
Get the same thing, yeah.
we
Or
got
if it's
the
different.
K2 meter
Mm-hmm.
that we're gonna have and see if it picks up anything. And then just a regular camera.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Yep.
I don't think we'll get anything.
Yeah.
No, but upon doing a little bit of research, everybody was saying you got to set candles up, north, east, south, west. Set the candles up. We were trying to find if there was stuff like there was like a opening seance or something you had to do to start it. Because to me, I would say if it was legit, there would be a standard opening.
Yeah, like some of the things that we did in high school, and I forget what the damn saying was.
Yeah, but everywhere I've looked at, they had all the sayings were different. All of them were this. Some of them were saying, when as you light the candle, you say this, and then others are like this, and then even like you were saying,
Ouija, are you there? Ouija, are you
even
there?
like you were saying, you do 3 circles clockwise.
Yeah.
And I tried to look that up, and I couldn't find anything about it on my quick search I did.
Yeah, because it's almost like when you're making a spiral almost.
Yeah,
and then you have to make it right and back in the middle of the board.
I've seen people do that. I've seen people like do the spirals and all this other stuff. I got a list here of 5 things you shouldn't do. So guess what? We're going to do them. Rule number 1, and this is according to puzzleboxhorror.com, dangerous Ouija board.
I mean, I love me some puzzles, but
Yeah, well,
I don't know about that kind of puzzle.
rule number 1, never use a Ouija board in your home. Keep talking to a countdown spirit.
Countdown.
Countdown spirit is, they say on a Ouija board, talking to a spirit and it's moving and it goes backwards. Like it does every letter backwards.
Oh, okay.
And it goes all the way to A. That's supposed to be a countdown spirit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's supposed to be the worst. You don't want that to happen. You want to stop it and close before it's released, because they say that's like a dangerous demon spirit. I'm definitely going to do this one. Dare the entity to show proof. Communicate with a spirit who demonstrates the figure 8.
Try to remember what the
Nancy Kerrigan. Because, she'll hit you in the kneecap.
There'll be something you'll want to happen to me. Knock him in the knees or
if
something.
anybody remembers that, because we're old. Well, because it says right here, the figure 8 is a demonic sign that implies eternity, and more specifically, eternal torment. So if your planchet starts moving in a figure 8, immediately say goodbye. You are talking to the dark side of the force. So Darth Vader trying to come through our Ouija board. Because it says right there, dark side of the force. Darth Vader. Of course, it won't... knowing our luck, it wouldn't be Darth Vader. It would be freaking Kylo Ren. We'll get him. We ain't going to get the cool one. We won't get the cool Sith Lord. We'll get the stupid one. And number 5, make friends with a spirit named Zuzu.
That's a demon too.
Well, that's what it's talking about.
Zozo, Zio,
Zuzu, Zio, Zozo, whatever.
Zio.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Zozo. That's a demonic demon.
Yeah. Zozo or Zuzu, whatever you want, Zozo.
Mm-hmm.
The origins of the demon are thought to be Sumerian or African, and he was referenced in the 1818 publication, the Dictionnaire Infernal. This celebrity entity likes to stay on top of the news feed. Historically known for stalking individuals through spirit boards. Because demons are clever, he also goes by the name Zaza, Oz, Zuza.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes Abacus or Mama.
Ooh.
What if I'm doing this for my mama? I go, Mama, you there? Mama's yeah, baby, but it's actually Zuzu. This is kind of going along with what you said because you haven't. We didn't read this before.
Never.
I didn't read this beforehand, but it kind of went with. This is kind of going with what you said. One of the mysterious complications about a Ouija board is getting rid of the thing. Bought it or received it as a gag gift and used it. You scared the crap out of yourself, and now you want to get rid of it so you can just throw it away. That's the last page I printed. Well, I didn't print them all up because it was like 100 pages, and all I wanted was 5. The 5 main things. So it's probably talking about you can't burn it, you can't do this. So it might be going on what you're talking about.
Then you'll be fine.
No, I'm not burning it because I paid for it. I'm getting my demon's worth.
What you looking at me, curly eyebrow?
I can't help it. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. But in case you want to look it up too, 5 dangerous things you should never do with the Ouija board. So we're probably going to do most of these, or at least I'm going to do most of these. So.
Yeah, we're breaking one of the rules of paranormal field safety.
Danger's my middle name.
No, I thought it was excitement.
That's my bedroom name. You're out of the team. We got the 5 rules.
Yep.
We're going to break as many of them as we can.
Show yourself.
Like, do it here.
Mm-hmm.
And then another time, go to a graveyard. Use it in a graveyard. But yeah, I mean, so do it here home, maybe a graveyard when hopefully next month or something like that when we can put the deposit down on the Fairfield Reformatory or something. Take it with us there. Can't find anything there.
If he'll allow us to do it there, no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's fresh over there, and we don't want to upset something that's actually there.
But that's the whole point of...
But it's not our property. We got to actually ask the person first if it's okay.
But if you bring demonic demons in there that open up portals to hell or something like that,
mm-hmm.
You realize how fast Zach Baggins would show up? I mean, he'd be there like next day. Just blam! Let's get this! And then he would send Aaron in there.
Yeah, I was about to say, who?
He would send Aaron in there while he's over there by the door holding the camera. Yeah. Are you dead yet? Poor Aaron, he gets sent everywhere.
Especially when he was getting hit on by that one spirit.
Yeah.
The one over, I think it was in Nevada.
Like hit on him like, ooh, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, that was the funny episode.
Yeah. You ready to do this?
No, but I have to.
You don't have to, but because earlier you did say that you didn't want to. Online or in-home board games is always funner with more than one person. The only game that's made for you by yourself is solitaire, and this is not Ouija solitaire. Solitaire Ouija. Okay, so we're gonna cut.
And the show goes on. God help us all.
I don't think we should have him there. It was just it was there it goes. No, it's just if it picks up a humanoid figure, it doesn't. Yeah, it makes it's picking him up and making it look like it's something sitting on the table when it's not. It's him.
Myself too.
I just hate that word in there because it only does two.
Well, unless it's something else that's come to it.
Yeah. So, what are we supposed to do?
Two fingers on the keys. Do it in the counter motion.
So
it's
clockwise or counterclockwise?
Like the actual clock.
Okay, yeah, clockwise.
You say Ouija or there. You say it 3 times. Or until something starts to answer.
So every circle, Ouija, are you there? Ouija, are you there?
Yeah.
Ouija, are you there?
Yep.
Huh. I am ready. I'm gonna go clockwise. So
Ouija, are you there? Ouija, are you there? Ouija, are you there?
send us.
What about send us? Hatred. Portrait.
Portrait.
What about portrait? Can you tell us on over here?
Least. Is there anybody with us right now? Can you tell us? No, we're not scientists. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I guess so. I guess we are. Okay, yeah, we're scientists.
Who tried to debunk?
1 hour later. 2 hours later. Okay, you're not supposed to be doing this by yourself, but I'm gonna try it anyways. The Paratech hasn't said nothing.
Well, you haven't pressed the power on yet.
Oh. Ouija, are you there? Ouija, are you there? Ouija, are you there? Can you move it to 4? Waste. 4 waste. Your hell.
Okay then. Ouija, you there with me?